Hello all you amazing people, and remember, you're always amazing because you clicked on this video out of all the videos you could have clicked on. Currently we're at 1,182 subscribers. It would really mean a lot to me if you did subscribe. And in today's video I'm going to be going over level 80 Nahida. She's level 8 talents. I did want to get this to level 8, however there was no way to actually get it to level 8 currently because that's the Scaramouche boss. This is basically the highest you can have Nahida right now if you got really unlucky like I did and you only got 2 per Scaramouche drop. C0, as always, running Deepwood Memories. We'll go over her full build later on in the video, but I just wanted to get over with that real quick. While I come over here, I just want to inform you guys that I have a Discord. You guys can go join it. We currently have 5 members. I would really like to see that go up because, you know, I want to have a good community over on Discord. This team, I quite like this team. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pop Nahida's E. So this team is great. However, all right, so I should have, that was wrong. I'm not doing anything right here. Let's just go. 12,000 there, not bad. All right. There, 25,000 on Sinnoh. 19,000. 21,000 there. All right. 21,000 again. Okay, I like it. I like it. All right, so 21,000 from Nahida's E-skill. So let's also look at all of these characters' energy. Kokomi doesn't matter for energy, but we look at this and it's like, okay, so we could see the energy. We definitely do need some help for Sinnoh, but I would like to point out my Sinnoh doesn't have any energy recharge. So does he really need help? No, he doesn't. So that is something that I just wanted to point out. He doesn't need an energy recharge. This team would work amazingly. Let me just go in really quickly and just fix it completely. It's going to take us literally 2 seconds to fix it. I'm telling you right now, it is going to take us 2 seconds to fix it. It's going to be so easy. Nahida's basically going to make this insanely easy for us to regain all of our energy. And there we go. We're basically done here. All right, so let's reset this. All right, there we go. And let's just go. Should do Beto's burst after, you know, yeah, and then here we are. I should have done Beto's burst after Kokomi's E-skill, because Kokomi's E-skill will make blooms and then Beto's burst will do hyper blooms. However, I didn't think of that at the time, but I mean, we can see here she's doing massive damage. I mean, 19,000 blooms, 21,000 just for off-field damage DPS capabilities. I mean, it's just insane. So there we are. Basically, once again, let's do that. Let's do it again. Let's go. All right, and then we do this and this again, and would you look at that, we're basically full. So yes, this is a good team. I love this team. Nahida fixed Sinnoh completely. I love it. I should also mention that I'm using Kokomi instead of Xingqiu because Hydro Appliance interferes with the aggravate, so I was kind of like, all right, yeah, we'll use Kokomi. So, but not only does Kokomi help us with, you know, the lower Hydro Appliance, but she also helps us survive a lot better than Xingqiu. So while we're sacrificing some DPS, we are gaining some survivability, which I do value a little bit more than just the slight DPS that Xingqiu gives. So now we have Aggravate / Hyper Bloom Raiden. I do like this team a decent bit. I'm not in love with this team. It's definitely can use some work, but you know, I like it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. The Hydro character is always such a good, I messed this up. Great. All right, whatever. We'll just yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah, let's just, yeah, I mean, we're really looking for Nahida's damage here and just how well does she work here. And then there's that, and well, we died because, well, no shield user hurts a lot more than you would expect. I should also mention that I have memberships available that will give you an exclusive role in the Discord. It is synced, so as soon as you get your role, all I think I have to do is just refresh it, and you'll get your role in the Discord. It's $1 a month at minimum, and you can check out the other plans to see what other benefits you get. And yeah, let's get into this team hopefully working correctly this time, because I am the dum-dum. So let's use this team correctly. All right, so we need to this. Now we switch to Xingqiu, and boom, and he didn't get his thing. All right, so there's that. All right, 79,000, 20,000 on a single E slash. Maybe we didn't crit for that 79,000. There's 14,000 for a bloom. Yeah, we're looking really good. I mean, and then, all right, let's look at the energies. Kujosara could use some work. That's about the only thing I can say here. Let's see. All right, so there's that, and she's basically full. So I don't want to say that this team is bad necessarily. I think Kujosara could definitely get better artifacts for, you know, energy recharge. That E skill could have easily just fully energy recharged her, gotten her enough elemental particles. She only has 125 energy recharge. I definitely think this team works great. However, you're gonna have to fight a little bit harder because you don't have anything protecting you really other than Xingqiu. So we're gonna try 2 different iterations of a Nahida main DPS comp. I personally am just in love with these comps. I mean, it's just so fun to use these. This one is more for survivability, which I definitely do like to say that, you know, it definitely helps having survivability. You know, I find that, you know, the couple seconds that you'll shave off of your time is not worth being dead. So here we are. I should have popped Nahida's Q first, but I didn't. So here we are. Look at this damage. It's just so fun. And then you switch to Beto and you get all the hyper blooms just going on. So we're going to use the red horn this time. So red horn for Beto. I think we're going to have some fun with this team. I do really like these teams just because it reminds me of Kokomi Taser, but instead of Kokomi, we're using an actual good character. Now, we are using Kokomi on this team. However, it's not really like the same. I forgot to use Nahida's thing again, so we're going to do that. All right. Then we're going to do this, and then we'll do this. That, you know, it helps when it doesn't block our entire thing. Yeah, just look at all those hyper blooms. It's insane. Okay, he's blocking literally everything. What am I supposed to do, Genshin? All right, here we are. So we're gonna do this. We do have the insanely long burst duration, I remember now, because we have 2 hydros on this team. Maybe it would be beneficial for us to get rid of one of the hydros just because of how, I don't know, annoying it. I want to call it. Was that 26,000? Right. You just periodically switch out to Beto for her E skill, right? That time we did not get near as much as I thought for energy. We were doing good for energy with Beto before. I don't know why that time we basically got nothing. Maybe let's just switch to the next team. The next team being a better version of this. The next team, this one's just going to be for pure DPS. It's just off-field DPS. This is literally a taser comp, but for Nahida. So Skyward Harp, there we go. All right, so let's go. I'm really excited to see how crazy this team is because I already knew it was crazy before. Everybody's getting a tad bit extra elemental mastery. And then also I'm using the new weapon that I had. So let's see how well this team functions. So immediately we're going to do this right there. This. All right, we don't really get the same thing. All right, so let's do, oh, you're joking. Oh, I do think that maybe instead of Xingqiu, we use Kokomi, and maybe the survivability also goes up, and, you know, it'll be fun. I think maybe that would work, but we would get less blooms. This team is sort of a bloom, hyper bloom team more than an aggravate team and a spread team. We do get a lot of spreads with Nahida's E skill, but let's go and do this. So here's what we do initially, right? Then we have 4 blooms there. That's 4 hyper blooms. And then we do this. And then we just sit here and do this. And when Beto is ready, we do that. And just get all the energy back up. And we're basically... we're so close to killing him. So close to killing him. So we were close. It wasn't too close, but we were close, you know? Wasn't too close, but we were close. I mean, if you had properly, because my Beto and Fischl are not like exactly properly built, I do like this team. I think it can be fun. I think for just overall fun factor, I love this team. But yeah, so this is basically my entire artifacts. Yes, my crit rate is seriously that low. And somehow she crits quite often. I do know she has a passive, but seriously, it's way more than 30%. I have no idea why. It's not even, she's not even getting the full buff from this. She's not. So I don't know why, but as you saw before, level 8 talents, and then Constellation 0, and then artifacts, Deepwood Memories with just these stats. 30 energy recharge, it just has helped me out so much running her with this. And I mean, we don't really need to go over any of the other characters because they were the ones getting buffed rather than, you know, Nahida. We were looking at Nahida doing like 20k damage. Like, she does massive off-field damage. I've said this time and time again. Nahida literally is just Albedo, but 100 times better. It literally is exactly like that. Like, if you look at their kits, like, they are so similar. Nahida, off-field DPS, she hits, you know, ever so often, right? And then, you know, Albedo, off-field DPS hits ever so often. And then Even Albedo goes as far as to give 125 elemental mastery to all the characters, whereas Nahida can give 250. They have some similarities in their kits. I wouldn't say they're like almost 1-to-1, because really this burst is completely different. This entire passive talent right here is completely different. So they're not close, but I mean, Nahida is such a good designed character. I love her so much. She definitely is deserving of crowning. I'm going to double crown her at least. I'm going to triple crown her, but I don't know when I'm actually going to be able to triple crown her, right? So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.